W News Time is 7:35.
Kerry Volkswagen in Florence. That's right. Kerry has Volkswagen right here in Florence. Kerry VW always has great offers going on, always has a great selection, and will always get you in and out with a quick and easy shopping experience. Don't miss out because now is the time to buy or lease your new Kerry Volkswagen at Kerry Volkswagen. Open late every night and all day Sunday. I-75 to exit 181 in Florence. Online at kerryvw.com.
Last year, the Dow Jones Industrial Average was up just over 25%.
Sorry, that was really loud. You probably didn't understand any of that. So I said, three more.
Fear of missing out.
3 to go.
And fear of crashing.
Oh.
But here's the thing. Fear is an emotion. It's not an investment strategy. If you're making your own investment decisions,
fear isn't an emotion, you fucking retard. It's a reaction.
Make 2018 the year that you take fear out of your portfolio. Make an appointment with a financial engines advisor.
Whatever. You can't talk fucking sense to people.
Financial plan for your future. One that helps take some of the fear out of the equation. Because self-help is for gurus, not your financial security and retirement. Go to financialengines.com today.
Hi, I'm Maria Santiago with Financial Engines here in Greater Cincinnati. I'm ready to work with you to make
Dave
your
Souther
financial
didn't
goals
bother me last night.
Go to financialengines.com.
I guess that's good.
Call 513-985.
I stayed in the warehouse and
This report is brought to you by
stripped
Corvette
games,
Corporation.
and he didn't pester me at all.
A national provider of risk management solutions.
In fact, he let me use his Bluetooth speaker, so I have music back there.
INCO opening moment begins April 30th through May 25th. Together,
So I guess it was an alright start. It's cold. I think I'm going to email the guy with the albino snake and tell him not to ship it. Because I might work over tomorrow anyway, from what they're saying. Roll this window up before I freeze to death.
For the last hour, beginning today, 8 o'clock, we have more time to do stuff like topics and stuff. So we're going to do that. Because I said so. And among the things we're going to get to Saturday, I took the time to go down and check out the area around Stargell Stadium behind Taft High School. Just some, I don't fully understand what the game plan is there. But interesting nonetheless, since that boat's coming up in City Hall and all that jazz. Some observations. I just don't fully understand what the game plan is. Then again, it hasn't been spelled out.
The schedule starting so early.
Thoughts on that?
I think I'm going to have to
just the West End in general, that boat coming up will
try to fall asleep by noon.
The president, the Comey book and all that.
And try to get 6 hours of sleep, but it'll probably never happen. Probably on work days, I'll get 3 to 4 hours of sleep. Average.
7:39. We got to get to it. Bloomberg update.
But it's okay. It's only 4 days.
Fighting for your family, fighting for a better town, fighting for the last slice of pizza.
And I don't have to answer floor calls,
on 700 WLW.
so I don't have to deal with anybody
Kerry Hyundai in
that's
Alexandria
drunk and stupid.
Attention Tri-State, Kerry
So that
Hyundai
should
of
be all right.
Alexandria's spring event is here. You can lease a new 2018 Hyundai Elantra or Sonata for only $99 a month with
So I don't
2018 to its signing.
I'm cautiously optimistic
The all-new
that
2018
this will be
Kona or the
okay.
Santa Fe Sport for $199 a month with 2018 to its signing. Plus, every new Hyundai comes with America's best warranty, 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and Hyundai Assurance at Kerry Hyundai of Alexandria. Sales and service online at thehyundaistore.net. 36-month lease plus tax, title, license, $650 acquisition fee, no security deposit. Offer ends 4/30/18. The investment news you can profit from. This is the Bloomberg Market Minute on News Radio 700 WLW.
This is a Bloomberg Market Minute. Stock index futures indicate a higher Wall Street open as investors await the March retail sales data
More
and the
traffic
latest
in the
snapshot
morning, I
on the
see.
wholesale market from a builders group. Shares of Bank of America are up less than 1% in pre-market trading following its latest quarterly results. Netflix is
Come on,
also
dude.
among other
Somebody's gotta
companies
pull the
reporting
trigger
their
here.
earnings today. The U.S. Supreme Court is gearing up to consider online sales taxes in arguments tomorrow. States and traditional retailers want the court to overturn a 26-year-old ruling that says retailers can be forced to collect the tax only if they have a physical presence in a state. Other retailers that are fighting the state say they'd be hit with heavy costs of complying with rules for thousands of products and thousands of jurisdictions. S&P futures up 17 points, Dow futures up 151. NYMEX crude is down 1% at $66.69 a barrel. Gina Cervetti, Bloomberg Radio.
All right, 1041, let's do traffic. Chuck Ingram.
Yes, sir. From the UC Health Fantic Center. The UC Health Weight Loss Center, we offer advanced solutions for life-changing weight loss. The highways continue to be a slow go. Southbound 71 from Field Turtle to Red Bank. And now northbound 71 a bit heavier into Blue Ash out of Kenwood. On southbound 75, you're off and on slow through Westchester, then very slow through Lockland. Inbound 74 is backing up past North Bend. Northbound 75, add an extra 7-8 minutes from Buttermilk to downtown. And eastbound 275, we got a
That's
report of an
okay. The south
accident near
knows the way
the
home.
Richmond exit and 52. I'm seeing slow traffic actually on both sides of the highway there. There's also a wreck with injuries on Townsville at Princeton Glendale. The next traffic update
These
in 10
fucking
minutes.
idiots
Chuck
are
Ingram,
sitting
News Radio
here behind this
700
truck.
WLW.
Going slow as shit. Happy to be on the road, I guess. I
Before
don't
you
know.
dig.
Call 811 at
Takes
least
all
48
kinds of
hours
people,
before you
I
dig,
guess.
and Ohio 811 will notify the utilities to mark underground lines near your project. It's a smart, easy, and safe thing to do, and it's
See
the
you,
law.
bitches.
Dominion Energy of Ohio, Vectren, Duke Energy, and Columbia Gas are reminding you to know what's below.
Look at that, brand new Jeep broke
We got
down.
33 degrees, so there's
How
some freeze
hot.
up out there. It could be rain, snow, depending where you are. But high eventually today up to 40, which ain't much. Tomorrow the same. Overnight tonight, the low is 32. Some frost in the morning. Heads up for that. But eventually tomorrow we'll top out at 52. The sun will come out. On Wednesday we'll see 68 with a chance of a shower. And 33 is all we got at 700 WLW.
700 WLW.
Sports.
Here's the Reds update. The Reds open a road trip tonight, first of 3 up against the Brewers in Milwaukee. 700 W1W's coverage begins at 6:05 in Lansing Sports Talk. MulchAmerica.com inside pitch at 6:40 and the Tri-State Chevy Dealers Extra Inning Show after the game. Yesterday, the Cardinals hold off the Reds 3-2. St. Louis completes its first 4-game series sweep in Cincinnati since 1949. That's the Reds' 8th straight loss. They dropped to 2-13 on the season. Here's Billy Hamilton.
God damn. 2-13.
It's been a rough go for us. I mean, things not falling our way, but like I said,
I guess I was right. They're going to lose over 100 games this year.
Just turn some things around. I mean, it's still early, man. Like I said, but we just want to get back. Like I feel it.
Soccer FC Cincinnati and Bethlehem Steel FC battled to a 1-1 draw yesterday in USL action. ECHL Hockey, Fort Wayne downs the Cyclones 3-1. Comets open up a 2-0 lead in that Kelly Cup Divisional semifinal series. Game 3 at US Bank Arena on Thursday night. NHL action, Columbus got by Washington 5-4. The Blue Jackets open up a 2-0 lead in that first-round Stanley Cup playoff series. Matt Calvert scores the game winner. The action from Bob McGillicott on the Blue Jackets radio network. Backhand off the far wall. Here's Moransky with the puck to the middle. He shoots to save his mate. Rebound! Score! And I got 2 words for you. Game over! Matt Calvert down low. Finishes it off. And the Blue Jackets are now up 2-0. And they're headed home. Game 3 is set for tomorrow night in Columbus. Racing, NASCAR's Food City 500 postponed by rain at Bristol Motor Speedway. The race was halted at lap 204 by rain. The race resumes today at 1 p.m. Bill Dennison, News Radio 700 WLW Sports.
Now at Joseph Chevrolet, 25% off Cruise in Malibu, thousands off Tahoe, Suburbans, and Silverados, 0% financing for 6 years, no payments until the 4th of July. Visit josephchevrolet.com or see the GM Reese Powers High New Rogers.
Mulliger for Long Necks and Wilder. Join me Thursday, April 26th from 7:30 till 9:30 for the first round of the 2018 NFL Draft. Enjoy Bud Light specials all night and give me your picks for a shot at the grand prize. April 26th, Long Necks, Wilder. I'll see you there.
Every day across America, terrible quotes are happening.
We become what we think about. And I am chicken wings.
Well-behaved women rarely make history or decency play.
Loose lips, eat chips.
Butterflies in your stomach tells you 2 things, and one is very bad.
So terrible. But thanks to
Safe Auto, you can get a great car insurance quote in just 3 minutes. It could save you 25%. Visit safeauto.com today.
The Cincinnati USA Regional Chamber and Shakely are partners in saving members money. Save up to 53% on traditional group rating, up to 62% on group retro, and get 2 to 4% rebates with Safety Council through Chamber Comp. Call 513-579-3111. All right. 7:45, and Brian Combs is here. The theory was floated over the weekend by Dan Hills would suggest that maybe this whole issue at Seven Hills had to do with a glitch in the system. That's what he's saying. He said that they were operating out of a temporary facility for the 911 center at the time. The regular place where they operate out of was being remodeled. And he says just before the call came from 16-year-old Kyle Flush, there was a computer malfunction, meltdown. The whole computer system crashed. And they were going to a backup system, and he thinks that could have all played a part in why police never got the information that the boy was in a gold van trapped under a seat in the Seven Hills sophomore parking lot. That they were obviously responded to the scene initially, but didn't really know the urgency of it or didn't have enough information apparently to try and find the boy. The second dispatcher who handled that call is saying now that she couldn't hear at all what the boy was saying, even though it's clear as a bell on the 911 recording. Right. But for whatever reason, she's saying at the desk that she was working at, she couldn't hear it. Now, was it something she was doing wrong, not to answer the call properly? Or was it something else? She said before she didn't say anything to him. Right. She never talked back, and we're told that maybe she tried to text back, thinking that it was a hearing-impaired call. That's why she wasn't hearing it. Right. And I'm not sure how their equipment works, but a lot of this will come out, I guess, at least start to come out of the City Hall hearing tomorrow. But bottom line is Kyle Flush is dead, and his family has to have say goodbye to him today as the memorial service taking place this morning at St. Rose Church. Okay. Coming up, our news in 15 minutes, we'll talk about FC Cincinnati's bid for MLS expansion. Last hope appears to be council approving the West End site today. We're in 15 minutes. News Radio 7 WLW. All right, got a medical minute in here, brought to you by Mercy Health, where Dr. Nav Kang is a psychologist, director of operations for behavioral health at Mercy Health. He practices from 246 Bonham Road, Cincinnati. Dr. Kang talking about alcohol awareness, and it seems every month there's a new study out. Some would say that 2 glasses of wine is good for you, and what qualifies as binge drinking and what doesn't. A lot of these studies seem to contradict each other. The question of the day is, does the doctor notice that?
Difference in some of the glasses that are out there now? Yeah, absolutely. There's definitely some disparate information that's out there, so it can be hard to make sense of what's healthy drinking, what's unhealthy drinking, what's problematic, or what's diagnosable. Like, meaning I need to get into treatment for it. And so, I think usually the way that we look at it for folks is if it's causing you some problems when it comes to your daily function. Yeah. So if it's hard to meet your responsibilities, if you're waking up in the morning and it's hard to get out of bed and be as productive at work or with your family as you want to be, then you might have a problem that might be worth looking more deeply at it.
Looking in the broad view of someone, and not one particular person, but if someone said, am I healthier, am I better off drinking or not drinking in my life? The answer would be.
So I think generally when we talk about that there, the answer is going to be everything in moderation is better, right? So there are the studies for sure that talk about red wine being healthy, heart healthy, and things like that. But everything in moderation, right? And so we're talking about 1 4-ounce glass of wine or 1 5-ounce glass of wine. That's very different than some of the glasses that are out there nowadays where you can pour a whole bottle of wine into the one glass.
No doubt about that. All right, and there's a podcast to check out. It's on the health page at 700WILW.com. Get ahead of the class with that. That's coming up on 7:49. Got Brenneman and Jones on baseball coming up here in just a bit. If you need electrical work done around your house, I call Craftsman Electric when that need arises. And a lot of other people do too.
Holy
because,
shit.
A huge percentage of their customers are repeat customers. It's like 70%. So I mean, once you find the right group, the right electrician in this case, that's who you stick with, as a lot of people have. And no matter what you need, no job too big, too small, doesn't matter. One number to call, 513-891-4426. They're good guys, they get the job done, and they might be looking for more employees. So if you think you're limited up to that matter, same number, 891-4426.
shit up.
Almost 15 had to make payment. The IRS wasn't
Yeah, got room for one of you.
so they came after him full force. They're coming to put a lien and a hold on all my income, my home, my car. I was just holding on to what to do. Then Eric called Optimus Tax Relief.
How's this gonna play out? Red car gonna drive or what?
Optimus Tax Relief is A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau. And their team of
I'm sorry if you can't hear me, but I have to put the window down. I'm seriously falling asleep. Come on, red car. Come on, red car. God damn it, red car. Drive. Fuck, don't hit your brakes. Drive. God damn it, man. Fuck. Fuck you, asshole. Come on, drive your shit box.
Yes, you do. It starts well above you. That's about field zero.
What do we got over here?
As opposed to that's out the way. You're absolutely right.
Oh, we got a wreck.
From the UC Health Traffic Center, you
Somebody hit something.
area for advanced solutions for life-changing weight loss. In addition, on 71 northbound, you're off and on the brake from the vinyl into Kenwood. Southbound,
I don't know what they hit, but they hit something toward the front of their car.
Heavier than usual.
There's only one car.
Backing up fast northbound.